Hi everybody and welcome to Paper Wishes Vlog. I'm Lene Gehrig and today I'm excited to bring you from our friends at Mintay Papers this gorgeous Bloomville paper pack. Paulette just brought it to me yesterday. We bumped some different things that we had scheduled for vlogs in order to get them up right away for you guys because we just are such believers. They're just beautiful. She did a much more in-depth product video on this particular paper pack, so I'm just going to kind of skim through it and get onto the projects. But if you want to take a better look at each one of the papers, check out Paulette's product video on Bloomville. So Mintay is from Poland and they do these wonderful beautiful sort of hand-drawn look, watercolor, gorgeous designs. This is a sheet of cutouts that were really useful. I actually went home last night and made the projects I'm going to show you today, and I just had so much fun playing with them. And every one of these is double-sided. There's 24 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock, 2 of 12 designs. So this is where we end the first collection and then you're just starting it over again here. So, as I said, super fun. Let me show you this first card. Here we go. This I used interlocking ovals cards from hot off the press, and they're these wonderful little cards that are die cut and come already kind of sort of put together for you. Or rather, they're already die cut for you and you just put them together with a little bit of foam tape and paper. So this is what they look like. This is the cover, and on the inside it has full instructions on how to do this, so you don't have to reference this video. But what you want to do is they're already die cut, and you're just going to take these excess pieces and take them, evacuate them, throw those out, and then you've got this beautiful frame piece. Throw that outer piece away. And then you've got this inner oval, and there's two sizes of ovals you're going to get. One that's on the inside of this frame, put that one aside. Then you have this second oval that's slightly smaller. This is the one we're going to use on our little interlocking mechanism. So what you do is, I went ahead and I took, the collection has a whole set of beautiful frames. Let me see if I can find this quickly. Well, I won't be able to find it quickly, but here we go. So it's got these wonderful little frame pieces of art. So what I did is I just selected one, and that fits my oval just perfectly. So I glued this to the back of that particular little rectangle, and I embellished it with some little sparklets. This is Coral Coast sparklets, and also just a little piece of twine. This is the twine collection from Paper Wishes, and I love to just put a little bit of dimension on that. And then what you do is, once that is taken care of, you're going to foam tape that right here. Okay, of course, after you've covered your panel with beautiful patterned paper, and then you're going to just interlock it like this. And then I covered this top frame. I covered that with this hunky-dory diamond sparkle paper. This is shimmer cardstock, and it's jade green. Look how beautiful this is. Like, it's glitter paper, but it's embedded into the paper, so nothing is going to come off. I love that. So you get the look of your paper being like glitter embossed, you know, it has that wonderful look on it. And then I just added some Script Dazzle greetings, and actually this just comes in, the thank you comes in one line, and I just cut it in half and put it at the top and the bottom of my card. So as you can see, these interlocking oval cards are just really easy and fun to do, a little interactive for your card recipient, and I love that. I also did a page. There we go. So for my page here, I used this gorgeous wreath design, okay? But I did some cutting along the inside to open that inside part up, and then I backed it with a little bit of paper, and then I just slid my photo in, and then took the cutouts from the cutout page and just added some different flower cutouts here and here. Grab the cutout page here so we can reference that. All these little flowers and butterflies, I cut those out and just foam taped those. And then I also added some more of the Coral Coast sparklets. And then my favorite little pixie petal flowers. I added the sea glass, the salmon, and the twilight. And just had fun embellishing those. Also did a little bit more of that twine, added that to the bird's nest. And as you can see, super fun. Now, you might think it would take a long time and I had to be very careful about cutting out this inside part. And nothing could be further from the truth. I sat on my couch for about 5 minutes and just did some cutting. So I'm just going to show you quickly how I just started this. So I just took a little pair of scissors. These are from Crafter's Companion. They're my favorite tiny scissors. And that's the most important part, is you have nice little scissors. I'm going to start with the birds right here. And then you're just going to be going around some of the petals and leaves, turning the scissors, not the paper. Okay. And then just going like this and then moving over here to these larger sort of gray-blue petals. There we go. And then when I get up to these little pieces of stalk kind of grass, I didn't do all of those. I just cut some of them that were a little, had a little bit more of a straighter edge. I'm just going to take that piece out. There we go. And then I just kind of cut these pieces away and did some more of the grass pieces. Okay, like this. There we go. So you can see on this edge how that's going. And I'm just quickly going around these pieces all the way to the edge. And it just gives you just the right size opening for a photo. And then I just tucked it behind. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that that is just not as tricky as it looks. So let's build a card together. I thought we would start off with this wonderful, this is the Hunky Dory Sapphire Blue. Beautiful, beautiful shimmer card. I love this stuff. So I just covered a blank white card with this. And I'm going to get out my Cosmic Shimmer glue. I cut a piece of this beautiful butterfly paper, slightly smaller, and I like to ink the edges black with a really dried up black ink pad that I've had for years because I like that sort of feathered black, kind of a charcoal edge it gives. So I just never throw it. I have a whole box of semi-dry ink pads at home, and I bet many of you do too. All right, and then here's some polka dot paper. I did the same thing, inked those edges, and then I cut it to the exact width of my first piece of butterfly paper. And then I took one of those frames that we showed you at the beginning here. My frames, here we go. Took one of these frames, I took this one right here, and I just inked those edges again, and then I matted it with some black cardstock, embellished it with a little bit of twine and a couple of those little sparklets. And then I could foam tape this, but I'm just going to add a little glue for the sake of time. I'm going to put that right there so that I have a nice space down here. Right, and I did a little butterfly cutout from the cutout page. And then I just did these little strips, sending smiles, and also just added those script greeting dazzles. This one here, I'm going to add a little foam tape to the smiles one. This is from that giant roll of foam tape that Debbie and I use so much. If you don't have one at home, I would encourage you to get one. It's a great big circle of foam tape. It's 150 feet, 50 yards, and I think it's about $20, and it'll just last forever. All right, and then do a little bit of foam tape on my butterfly here. Butterfly right there. There you go. All right, as you can see, very fun, very whimsical, beautiful, beautiful art. So we have a great money saver on this collection. I would really encourage you to check that out. If you are watching us on our vlog page, then you just click on the beautiful big blue button below the video. And if you're watching us on YouTube, then you can just check out the links to the money saver in the description box below the video, and there's another link to paperwishes.com. So check us out, and thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.